let's try this now, guys. Let's see if this works now. Let's see if it works. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Let's see. Okay, that looks good. Okay. That looks pretty darn good. What do you think, guys? Now I just gotta wait for you guys to come back. Please come back. Alright, how does that look, guys? Does that look better? Way better? Yeah, I agree. So, I'm using Prem. I think you have to rotate it to landscape, I think it is, before you start the live. So, I'm sorry, guys. I'm done with Streamlabs. This seems to be a lot better and a lot cleaner. So let's see. Hey, I want to see what you guys when I'm talking, and seeing if when I'm talking the voice for you guys to see if it's all coming on at the same time. So let's see right now if everything sync up a little bit, because I know there was some problems where you guys say when I'm talking the voice doesn't go exactly the same way. Good. All right, I think we're good. I'm watching it too right now, guys. So if you see me looking over here, I'm watching the live stream too. That's actually pretty good. It seems like everything's going good so far. Yeah, so far. All right, well, we'll use this for now on. I like Prem. Prem's a lot better. Yeah, 72. Yeah, this 72p looks really good. Honestly, it looks really good. I'm watching it right now, just kind of seeing it. You know what looks so funny about this video? It looks like obviously I'm wearing a black shirt, but on the video it looks like I have no like upper body or anything like that. It looks like I'm just a head. Alright, well, that's funny. Alright, well, sorry about that, guys. I mean, I just look like a head. That's what it looks like. It looks like a head with a hat on and a guy with the beard. So, hey, Laura. Hey, Laura. Alright, so, well, that solves that case right there. Alright. Because it's showing more detail and not washing the blackout. Looks gray. Oh, okay. I would never have thought of that. So, that's good to know. Hey, Laura. Sweet. All right, well. Cool. Crystal, are you still on? Crystal girl, are you still on, or did she leave? Brandy, did she leave, or Jackie? Crystal, are you still on? Crystal girl, are you still on, or did she leave? Brandy, did she leave, or Jackie? Eli. Yes, I'm ahead. I'm just ahead now. Still here. Crystal, now that I have better video right now, let me say something. You're more than welcome to text me on Instagram, Facebook, anything like that, or email me. I have no problem you texting me, emailing me at any time of any day if you need someone to talk to. Please don't hesitate. I will be here for you. I will help you through this. I've been in depression and I want to help you out. So I'm here for you. Please do it for me. Oh, she doesn't have Instagram? Email me. Email me, and I will talk to you on that, and I'll help you out. Email me. So, email me. I will be available. I will answer your emails. I will talk to you. I will call you. I'll do whatever I have to do to help you get through this, because I've been through this too. Pin my email. Sure. Let me do that. Oops. Alright, there's my email. There's my email. Email me. Email me. I will answer it. If I don't answer it right away, I will answer it, and I will help you through it. There is something that's called being there and recovery and being able to help you out. You're not alone, Crystal. For God's sakes, don't think that you're alone. You're not alone. You have a bunch of people here that are helping you out. So you're fine. Please reach for the help, especially when you're down. So, all right, let's go. I don't know what to do now. Yes. Email us. You're never alone. I can't tell you how many people told me you're never alone. You're never alone. So yes, everyone, thank you for tuning back in. I am so sorry for that. Streamlabs is just garbage. We're now live on Prim, and from what I'm being told, and I'm looking at it right now myself, it's a lot better than Streamlabs. So we're gonna do it here, and we are going to do it on Prim now, because it looks like it's a lot better, a lot more glitch free, and this is how it's going to be now. Yeah, Crystal, you have my email now. Don't hesitate to email me, girl. You have no idea. Like I said, we all have a reason to be on this earth. And I'm telling you right now, with my history right now, with my accidents and stuff like that, I ask myself every day, why am I still on this earth? What is it that I haven't accomplished? What is it that I haven't done that the good Lord said to me, you're not ready yet to come up to heaven? What is it? And I still haven't figured it out, but I'm willing to help someone else to figure it out for them and help them go through their struggles, because I'm still struggling today, and it's not easy. So, yes, Twitter, it looks a lot clearer, and it looks like my voice is synced up to everything. So when I'm talking right now, you guys are seeing it real live, so that's good too. Yes, everyone's here for you. That's what I love about you guys in this group, in this chat. We're all here for each other. This is one big family. Like Scott said before, Loud Labs is not just it's a business, but it's a family. We are all a family, from all of us in the team to you guys. We're all family here, especially you hardcore fans. You know, you hardcore fans are amazing. So we all here's the thing, we all look out for each other. We're there for each other, and we will be there for each other until Judgment Day. Yes, if you're hearing an echo right now on my tablet right now, I have it logged on so I can see it and I can understand it. I'll probably turn it down just a bit if it's echoing, but I'm trying to listen and look at it at the same time just to make sure everything's good, because on Streamlabs it's telling me that I was live, but you guys were saying no, he's not, he's buffering, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's showing I'm live. And the only way I knew if I was not live is I had it up and watching it myself, watching my own self, and to see, oh yeah, you're right, I am buffering. So that's why. Yes, we're all family. We're all family. So don't ever think you don't have a family or you don't have a good support system. And that's the thing. You have to have a real good support to battle whatever it is that you are battling. Your demons, if you have them, your hard times, your anxiety, whatever the cause or case may be, you're never alone, honestly. You're never alone. People, you might think you're alone, but really you're not, because you haven't yet found it. It's there. You just got to look for it. So your battles are not lost. You are going to win the battle. You just have to look for the right soldiers, and you have to look for the right equipment. And their equipment is to talk to people. Get your feelings out there. I know it's tough to put your feelings out there. I know it's tough to say, what you really feel. But when you let that guard down and you let that pride go a little bit, it's so nice to finally get it off your chest and be like, listen, I can do this. This is how I feel. And I'm even doing that with my wife. My wife is a little bit, shy about it. She doesn't really show her real feelings. And I told her, I said, listen, if you just let your feelings go and you actually just let it all out, you feel so much better and you feel so much calmer and happier. So that's what you got to do. You got to stay positive. You got to talk to someone that you are absolutely comfortable with and be able to do that. Okay, he's good. So that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Alright guys, we're driving right now. Gosh, I can't hear myself. It's so weird. I'm so used to hearing myself when I'm talking to you guys. So I can at least know that everything's working right. So right now we're driving around, guys. We're just cruising. We're cruising. It's Sunday. Well, now it's Monday. It's Monday right now. We'll see what's going on. Maybe something will happen. Maybe something won't. But at least we're driving. Just like the movie Finding Nemo. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Yes, Danny. What happened with the skateboard? Oh, Brandy, thank you. Now that I'm a little bit better now on the live. So the skateboard that we saw earlier today, I don't know if you guys were kind of paying attention to him. Maybe the video was a little glitchy. But when I saw him, he was kind of staggering. Like, he couldn't maintain his balance. He looked like he was under the influence of something. But he dropped his skateboard, which first indicated to me, okay, something's wrong. This guy dropped his skateboard and walked away from it. And which was weird. Next thing I know, the guy didn't come back for a skateboard, so I'm like, okay, what is this guy high on something? What's going on? So I pulled out, and there he is laying on the ground, and I can see his chest like hyperventilating. And I thought, oh crap, this guy is either having a panic attack. One, he's having a panic attack. Two, he's having difficult breathing, and that's why he collapsed. Or three, he could be overdosing. So I watched him for a few minutes. I was evaluating, thinking, okay, maybe he's just drunk, whatever. But as more time I was watching him and just watching his chest going just going back and forth real fast, I really became concerned, and I did the right thing, and I called non-emergency. I told him, hey, my name's Danny, I'm with the media. There's a guy that just passed out. I don't know if he passed out or if he collapsed or whatever, but he's just hyperventilating, and you know, I'd rather be safe and call you than something really happening and he died right there in front of Farmer Boys. So they came out. He apparently had a hard time getting up, but he got up and he walked away. He refused medical attention by the paramedics. So, you know, homeless, probably on something. You can't really force someone to get help. They have to accept it. So I did the right thing. I did the right thing. I called it in just to be on the safe side. And, you know, thank God he didn't need medical attention. But I feel bad getting out of bed and having to come over there. But I mean, it was right down the street. I mean, they literally got in their unit, they pulled straight, and they made a left, and they were right there. Like, it wasn't on. But I'm getting looking at my alerts, and they're saying there's a pursuit going on right now. There's a pursuit. I don't know where. Oh no. Is it back? I think I lost you guys. Nope, I didn't lose you guys. Woo! Whew. Okay, good. Woo. I just saw my thing glitching and I'm thinking, oh man, this again. Alright guys, so right now, I'll let you guys look so you guys don't have to keep looking at me. So right now we are driving in Riverside City. This is considered the west side of the city. For some of you guys, it's Starlands and Mindy. Oh, thank you, Mindy. Hello, Mindy. I don't think I've ever met you actually, Mindy. Hello. It did lag a bit. Okay. Well, hello, Mindy. I don't think if I've ever seen you or met you. I'm sorry if you've been on the chat for a while and I didn't say hi, but hello. That's right, Daniels are strong. So, Bond, yes, apparently there's a pursuit somewhere in LA, not here in LA. So, yeah, Mindy, hello. I'm sorry that if I didn't say hi to you if you're on the chat for a while, I'm trying to drive and do this thing at the same time. But hello, Mindy. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're a Riverside or Riverside County resident and you like to know what's going on in your neighborhood, this is the channel to be on. If not, it's still a good channel to be on. We have good vibes here. We have good vibes. Yeah, smash it. Like the Hulk. Like the Hulk. Honestly, guys, there's not a lot that's going on right now. Not even on CHP. For some of you guys that are tuning in, if you guys weren't on the live feed this morning in Paris, I'll little thing on it right now. You guys can always go on the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, and look at the video. But earlier today, Riverside County Sheriff deputies were ambushed this morning in the city of Paris. They were doing a follow-up investigation regarding a wanted suspect that they were gonna take in custody. As they approached the suspect's residence, the suspect opened fire on them, and one deputy was struck by a bullet. That deputy was transported to a local hospital. The deputy was transported to a local hospital and was reported to be in stable condition with a non-life-threatening gunshot wound. It looked like it may have been a ricochet, but he's doing fine. He's probably released from the hospital already, and he's with his family. But he is expected to survive, to live, and he is okay. The suspect, however, as the suspect initially was shooting out officers, he actually pinned them down. He actually pinned down the deputies, so the deputies had to return fire and try to safely get out of there, but were unsuccessful. But the suspect was in a standoff for about a good 3.5 hours before they sent in their robot to check the house, and they located him deceased. It may have looked like he committed suicide. So right now, they did the investigation, and they are gonna probably do another press release later on tomorrow on the Riverside County Sheriff's. Actually speak, I don't know if for some of you guys that were on the group, or I'm sorry, on the live feed, I actually spoke to someone who actually lived in the house where the suspect was staying at. The gentleman told me that he's only known him for a couple of months. He lived in the house with him. He knew him from his buddy. He knows him from his buddy who let him stay in there. He seemed normal. He didn't seem anything out a couple of months, but didn't expect him to go down like this. So, Laura, I'm in the Disneyland area. Where in Disneyland? Near Disneyland. Don't give me your address, but are you near Ball Harbor or Catella, or in the back area? Because I used to work for Disneyland. If you guys can believe it or not. I worked for Disneyland in security for the beach. Oh, okay. I know where that's at. Yeah, I worked for Disneyland for a good little while. I worked for security. I worked in uniform as a uniform security host for a little bit, and then I worked in the bag checking place, or I'm sorry, the bag checking team. And then I became a park officer, where I worked inside the parks, patrolling inside. And then I got honored to become to do a special detail, and got to work with celebrities a little bit. I got to work with celebrities a little bit. Yeah, I used to work for Disneyland. I worked a little bit closely with some celebrities during my special assignment that I got approved on. I did that, and then it was really fun. I got to meet a lot of cool people. A lot of cool celebrities that I was honored to meet, and it was really cool. I worked on this rides back in the day. Okay, yeah, my family has worked for Disneyland for many times. My cousins used to work for Disneyland. One of them worked in HR. Another one worked for California Adventures. My aunt was a vacation planner for Disney. I worked in security. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. Special shifts, okay. Yeah, so I worked for Disneyland for a good little while. Disneyland is a great place. Actually, let me bring this out here. Oh, hold on a second. I worked there in 1999. Drove the new, at the time, big diesel parking lot trams for a few years. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice. So let me put this out. Who remembers that big old fight that my son's ex was a plaid? You know what's funny, Laura? A lot of people are gonna ask you, what's a plaid? But for all you actual Disney cast members that work there, we all know what a plaid is. God, I love it. I love the Disney terminology, the plaids. So here's the thing, guys. Who remembers that big old fight that happened at Disneyland? I guess like maybe like a year ago. Actually, 2 years ago, I think it was. A couple of years ago in Toontown. He remembers that fight with that family in Toontown that became so viral on the internet. Jackie, I'll answer that question to you in a second. The family, yes, the family that started the fight. So I left Disney 2 weeks after that happened. Most likely, if I was still working at Disney, most likely I usually was assigned to Toontown when I worked the parks. And that, interesting. And I would have probably been near that fight when that happened, but I thought it was bizarre how bad that fight really was. Good Lord, that fight was ridiculous. Didn't you guys all think that was ridiculous? It almost looked like it was script. Let's see. Hello, Andrea. Hello, Andrea. Yeah, it was very horrible, very insane. Yeah, so I actually, a lot of those security officers that were there, I knew them. I worked with them. And when that whole thing happened, I called them. I actually still keep in contact with them. I called them and I asked them, I said, dude, did this really happen? Written out. I mean, was this like a movie? And he laughed and said, dude, that's Thailand. I was like, wow. And what was the hardest thing that when they left, so when they were getting kicked out of the park, the guy, the family members, he tried fighting with Anaheim Police Department and security, trying to fight the security officers and the police officers. So they did, I believe they did arrest him for trying to fight. But what was the funniest thing ever is that the whole family during court denied denied the whole entire event and saying that wasn't them. That it wasn't them. That's not me, Your Honor. That's not us, Your Honor. I don't know who that is. Really? I'm sorry. I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night. Come on. Ridiculous. Danny, what about the explosion of the trash can in Toontown? Okay, so good question. That was you're talking about quite a few years ago, actually. So that incident that happened with that was a custodial cast member. It was a custodial cast member was cleaning. It was early in the morning. Apparently, they don't know how he found it or how he was able to obtain it, but he had dry ice, and he grabbed a bottle from somewhere near that area, put the dry ice into it, shook it up, tossed it in the trash can real fast, and walked away. Or actually, I think he sprinted out of there, and that caused that huge explosion. And caused them. And then the unfortunate thing was that the park was actually not open yet. So they're still getting everything what's called show ready. They're making sure that the park is show ready. But that when that went off, you know, that caused a panic, thinking, oh my God, someone left an explosive device and it exploded. So that promoted a huge response of it. And after that was all said and done, and they investigated it, and they said, okay, it wasn't a bomb. It was simple dry ice and water. But they went through a huge investigation, you know, frenzy about that they actually found that cast member. And I know he got fired for sure, but I don't know if he got any charges brought onto him. But he'll never, ever work for Disney, the Disney company, ever again. He will never, not even as a stalker at a store, you know. So that yeah, I know what you're talking about like that. And I heard from what I heard, it was the explosion was so loud it could be heard from the California Adventure, is what I heard. So that's insane. Yeah. Yeah, he was arrested. So they found the kid real quickly. I think they found the kid real quickly because they were. So I think someone saw him running or sprinting or something like that, and they thought that was, you know, that was a little weird when that happened. So in Disney, there's a thing that we actually say to each other a lot in Disney is, if you see something, say something, and that's pretty much self-explanatory because that's what the Department of Homeland Security tells you to do all the time. If you see something, say something. It's like the motto, the Disney motto there. So that's what they did. You know, they saw him running and they reported it to Disney security, and they talked to him, and I think he confessed to it, and he was arrested, but I think they released him, and I think he may have gotten charges, but I don't know. So, yeah. Who remembers the fire? Who remembers the It's a Small World ride catching on fire? Okay, yeah. Who remembers that? Who remembers the Small World catching on fire? So the story on that is during the fireworks show, the one of the projectiles shot off too soon when it got ejected and caught the Small World on fire, and that was actually a big response too. Yeah, so that was intense. Disneyland Fire Department went out there. They were trying to get it under control. It became so out of control that Anaheim Fire had to come out, and they had to actually do a lot. They actually had to do a lot of stuff to it. They actually had to close down the park early for that. So that was insane. There was another story actually that it was on the news. Actually, I was working that day when it happened. I was working the grad nights. For some of you that know, I was working grad nights, and next thing you know, over our radio, they're calling emergency traffic on all channels, and are requesting any available cast member to head to Disneyland for a possible hazard material. So when I was listening to it, apparently there was multiple people coming into the first aid that were asking for help, and actually were getting sick. They were getting immediately sick for something. So they called, they were all covered in some sort of a white substance. And so that was going on. And it turned out to be a multi-casualty kind of an incident. So they had hazmat, they had fire departments, they had ambulances, they had everyone in Anaheim at Disneyland. And what turned out to be, after it was all said and done, what turned out to be is someone fed laxative to the birds, and all the birds were flying and were pretty much, you know, in the kind of word, shitting all over the place. And that's what happened. Someone fed laxative to the birds is what they were. That's what they said. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they said. Yeah, it was bad. It was real bad. From what I heard, it was a really bad scenario and incident. So I would not, yeah, I would. At first, the next day when we came in, we were doing our roll call, and they said, yeah, it looked like birds were fed laxative, and that's what happened. And it was like, wow, that was insane. It was insane. It was very insane. So, yeah. Steve-O, you're right. If you are new to this channel, welcome. I am Danny. Danny. I am Loud Labs. So let's see. Turbo, let's see what you said. Who remembers Splash Mountain? Co-worker of mine at Disneyland who ran Splash Mountain, ran that website. I can't say I had. I can't say I have. So, welcome everyone. If you're just tuning into this channel, welcome to Loud Labs Danny. I am your host, Danny. I am a Loud Labs stringer with Loud Labs Incorporated out of LA. I do work for Scott Lang, who is also the main one of the main stars in the documentary Shot in the Dark on Netflix. So welcome. If you haven't yet, please hit like, subscribe, and share. Get your family involved. If you are in the Riverside County area, this channel will be great for you because I do report out here in Riverside County. I do make sure that you guys in the community knows what's going around you. Oh, so let's see. There is nothing going on today. Zippo. So, woman flashed the drop camera on Splash Mountain and literally made money flashing. He uploaded to a website. Totally perv. Okay, so with that being said, okay, so now that, oh wait, hi Brandy. Oh wait a minute. Finished all my classwork for spring break. Woohoo! Hey, wake up with the rooster. That's what I'm talking about, rooster. That's what I'm talking about. I'm pushing my kid right now to finish her homework. But so here's a funny thing right now. So I don't know who just posted that up about flashing the camera at what you would call it, Splash Mountain. That was a common call I went to when I worked in Disneyland as a park officer. I went to Splash Mountain so many times for people flashing the camera. We actually had one time a lady, two ladies flash a camera, and we had to close down the little Photoshop area because it was just so much. And you'd be surprised what you find on these cameras, what people do on the cameras. I Love Music 62. Yeah, there's nothing much going on here tonight. It's a little slow today, guys, for a Sunday. I think last Sunday we had that pursuit, so. Yes, Ratchet Gang, I did. Streamlabs, that Streamlab app, that was garbage. I kept losing connection. I kept losing you guys. I couldn't, it was bad. So I'm using Prim now, which I like it a lot better. Damn, they're back at it again. All right, let's go check this out, guys. deal with that. Hold on a second, guys. Let's go over here real fast. So we're going to, we're just gonna go drive by. Let's see what happened. Apparently there's an assault that just happened right down here. So we'll just drive by. I'm not going to comment on that. So we're gonna come over here. PD is all over the place right now. Female. The female's crying hysterically. So it looks like a female got assaulted, and PD's out here right now probably looking for the guy. We'll just drive by and see. If anybody looks out of the ordinary, we'll call it in. That lady looked like she was terrified, so if this someone is running around here, they're gonna get caught. Alright. Well, I don't see anybody that's acting. PD is all over the place too, so. Hey guys, are we still live? Yeah, we're still live. Okay, sorry. That guy's not doing nothing. Alright, well, I don't see anything, and the female was hysterical, and they're probably going to cancel engine 1 right now.
Go for engine 1. Engine 1, copy.
So that female was assaulted. That sucks. All the drunks are coming out now. All the drunks are coming out now, guys. Again? No. Dude, it is stabbing galore right now here in Riverside. It is stabbing galore right now in Riverside. That's the second stabbing right now. Are we still live, guys? My thing is out a little bit. Oh yeah, we're still live. Yeah, we're still live. All right. Yeah, this is so Station 1 is now going to another stabbing. Just a block away from where we were. That's crazy. That's crazy right now, dude. Now I gotta watch my back now. Yes, Steve. Hit that like and subscribe. That's crazy. That this is this third assault in a few minutes. That's what I'm saying. You know what? That's a good theory. It's probably the same guy. Let's see what they say. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't looking at it. Yeah, lock those doors. Yeah, be careful. I'm watching my back now. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I have to worry on my drive home if the car that is next to me might be shooting me. Yeah, no, that you're very true, Rooster. So, oh, guys. So the last time, I think it was last Saturday. I think it was when we were when I tuned you guys off. I was driving back home, and next thing I know is all of a sudden I see. All of a sudden I see something red in my car. Like, I was like, what the heck is this red thing that's in my car? And I'm like, what the heck? Next thing I do is I look to my right. Someone's pointing a laser right through my car, right at me. And at first it freaked me out. I'm thinking, okay, this could be just a laser that you get from, wherever, and you're just. But it could have been a guy with a laser attachment onto a gun, and it was pointing right at me. Yeah, Brandy. Yeah, you remember that? I just saw the laser, and I was just like, oh shit. And I looked, like, what the heck? And I was looking over it, and it was a car. I couldn't see inside the car because it was all black and everything. But I saw the laser, and I'm like, what the heck? And my first thing was, okay, crap. I hope to God this is just a laser that they bought at Walmart and they're just messing around with people. Or this guy is pointing a gun at me with a laser, little laser attached to his gun for precise accuracy. And I'm like, oh, crap. So I actually got out of there real quickly. I think the guy actually turned another direction, and I went straight, and I said, all right, that's it. When you know that happens, that's enough. Yeah, most likely that's what it is. So yeah, I got out of there. I was like, all right, that's it. I'm getting out of Dodge. It's time to go home. That's the thing that's sad about the world that we live in today. Today's shootings now, they don't have to have any type of meaning. Yeah, some of them do. Yeah, some of them don't. But now, it's just, you can have someone that comes right up to us right now and just drive by shooting us, and it would just be whatever. Yeah. You know, that's the thing. You know, we can be sitting here right here talking, and all of a sudden someone can just do a drive-by right now at our car and do it for no reason. They just want to shoot. And that's what's scary about this world we live in right now. There is a called DMT. It makes them real zombie-like. Yeah, I haven't heard about that drug, but I also heard spice and bath salt is starting to do that to people now, where it makes them almost appear like zombie. Nah, we got to make you a bulletproof car that you know what? Some of these old retired police cars, they used to have ballistic panels inside the doors to prevent a bullet coming through it. I might need to invest in that. Oh, the barricaded video? Yeah, that was interesting today. Danny, do you have to park such a remote place? What do you mean by that, Bond? As in remote as where I'm at right now, or where there's a lot of people, or in a downtown area?
Go ahead.
Hold on a second, please.
Sorry, you can cancel. PD is detail.
No. To answer your question, like Julie just did it for me right now. No, I'm right in front of a fire station. That right in front of us right now is a fire station, and the only reason why I park here is one, I'm right in front of the fire station, so you get to see flashy lights and sirens and them going out of their station. But two, there's more people around here in case something does happen. There is a place that I go to that it's dark and I'm by myself. Sometimes you can't see if someone's coming up behind you until it's too late. At least here, I have lights around me. Security cameras are pointing at my car right now. You know, in case something happens, at least there's a chance that it's going to be recorded. You know, but yeah, right in front of you guys, that's the Riverside City downtown fire station. That's one of their newest fire station built. I think it's like a couple of years old now, or maybe it's more like a year. But yeah, that's a fire station in front of us.
Clear. Current 16.
Excuse me. But PD, Riverside Police, they come up and down this road a lot, and I would rather be up and down. I would rather be right here because PD rolls up here all the time. Sometimes they'll pull up right next to us and they'll chill with us. Sometimes they'll pull right next to us, wave at us, and drive off. So I feel a lot better being in an area where I know police are frequently driving around. But hey, look, a fire station's right there.
495.
So, Laura, thank you. Bond, thank you. Jackie, thank you. Yeah, I had a sneeze. That was a good sneeze too. Danny, maybe we should get you a bulletproof tank. Laugh out loud, joking. That wouldn't be too bad. Hey, I would. Can you imagine me rolling up to a scene in a tank with a big old satellite on top and a camera where there used to be the gun? That would be one heck of a thing. Brandy, thank you. Rogan. Rogan. Rona. No. Oh, man. Woo! It's an interesting night tonight. Station 1 is busy. Yeah, so that's Station 1, Bond. That's Station 1. I would love to... if COVID wasn't such a big deal right now and it was, handled properly like they should have done it, I would have loved to go and tour that station. That station is supposed to be the most moderate fire station here in Riverside City. So I would love to go in there and check it out. Yeah, I mean, there is a spot that we'll park at. We'll park every once in a while when we're live streaming. It's pretty dark. It's pretty dark. It's hard to see at times. Sometimes if someone's coming up to you, you won't know it until they're right next to you. So that can be a little eerie. But it's close to the freeway and it's easy access to get around. But my thing is I just like to be seen, and I like to have light that I can be able to look 360 all around. You know, and there are, like, right now, Farmer Boys has some cameras here on the side of the building that are recording this area. So at least, like, if something happens, even though I'm live streaming with you guys and you guys are gonna probably hear it and see it, there's gonna be another camera watching me. So you always want to make sure something's recording you, especially the way the world is today. You don't want to be caught with your in a term, you don't want to be caught with your pants down. Nah, not as much, Ratchet. Danny, my dude, said maybe you should get a military Humvee. It's diesel powered. Now you talk about the old school. Okay, so ask your man. You're talking about the old school Hummer, the H1 Hummer, or because if you're talking about the old school Hummer that the military used, I think the one that they're using still today. Oh, I'll be down. I'll be down in a second. Here's an interesting thing. Mike once put in our group chat a actual news van that was up for sale, and there was jokes being made like, oh, we should get that and make that our first loud news van, and there was a few of us that were serious about it, like, hey, it's a news van, it already has all its stuff in it, why not get it? So let's see. Travis Burbank, hello, and thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Well, everyone, it's been an awesome... I want to finish reading that because that's my boy Steve-O with you guys. Danny, once again, thanks for having us along with you. Unfortunately, today I'm not feeling well. These meds drained me today. Steve-O, you have a good night, sir. Go to bed. I'm probably going to start heading in, too, because I didn't get very much sleep last night because I got up early for that shootout. But yes, we will see you again soon, sir. Twin Falls has grown during the last 20 years to a town of 51,000 people, and they are outdated. Yeah, that's a thing. Travis, yeah, thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate the support and love with that. I try to make it as fun as possible. Sometimes it's like this where there is nothing, but you can be surprised how busy we can get. So, Steve-O, I'll talk to you soon, dude. All right, you stay safe and feel better, man. Feel better. Feel better. Yeah, guys, if you guys are tuning in right now, thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry it's a little slow today. Like I said, it's a hit or miss. Earlier today, it was pretty busy. But thank you for tuning in. If you haven't yet, like and subscribe. And turn on that bell on, so when you see that bell going off and it's me, it means that I'm probably going to something that's going to be really good. So I appreciate it, fans, and that'd be great. Travis, Scott sent me over here. Awesome, dude. Scott's an awesome boss, guys. I mean, Scott is an awesome boss. You know, he teaches me things every day. Just by watching his shows and watching Shot in the Dark and even LA Stringers, he teaches me so much about things that I would never thought that I could do. And so him being such a great professional and great leader, it's awesome. So my back is hurting from that long ride. I can imagine. My back, I went to the chiropractor today with my wife, and it's my second visit after 6 years. I haven't been to a chiropractor in 6 years, so today's the second visit out of 6 years, and I'm sore too. I'm sore too. Thank you, Rhonda. Good night. Good night, Steve. Hope you feel better, bro. Those old M1s are not bulletproof. No, they're not, but they look cool. You know what? How could I forget Julie? Good night, young lady. Hey, what about those striker vehicles? You know what a striker vehicle is? Turbo, ask your man. Ask him if he knows what a striker vehicle is. The strikers are great. You know what we should. You know what we should do, guys? You know what we should do an investment in? We should invest into a helicopter. Talking like a little McDouglas helicopter. You know, 4-seater. Have a little camera on the back. Yeah, let's do that. I love music. Oh, I might consider stringing when I retire from my EMS career. Oh, okay, cool. So you're an So if you don't mind me asking, so you're EMS. Are you an EMT, paramedic? What? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, Randy, did I miss something? Paramedic? Oh, sweet, dude. That's awesome, dude. When I was in the fire service, when I was doing the volunteer firefighting for Riverside County Fire, I was wanting to go. I was gonna go to EMT school because we had a year to finish it. I was gonna go to EMT school, and then I was gonna go to paramedic school. But then, with everything going on with financial wise, it was just impossible to pay for paramedic school and even EMT school. But power to you, man. Paramedic is a big responsibility. Get an SR-71 Blackbird, go big or go home. God, Brandy, that would be an interesting ride. Best plane ever. Yeah, you'll see. Yeah, I'll get the best shot, but you won't see me coming to get it. Now, if I were to get a helicopter, I would get a McDouglas helicopter. The one like in the movie The Black Hawk Down, that small little helicopter. I would get one of those because they're fast. But if I were to really want to get a helicopter, and I talk about flying and loving it and sleeping in it, would be a Black Hawk. I am in love with the Black Hawk helicopters. Those are my favorite helicopters. I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, but I apologize. Terrence, I'm doing good. How are you doing, sir? The night is going slow today, honestly. It's not as busy as it was last time, but it is. It's busy for fire. I think this fire station that we're in front of, they've went on already like 3 or 4 like stabbing, assistant police department calls. So we'll see. So Terrence, yes, the Little Bird, thank you. The MD500s, yes, I would love to have one of those little guys. Those guys are awesome, especially when you hear that engine and those rotary blades rolling up there and that sound. You know trouble's gonna hit. Airbus A125 Hill. Yeah, those are nice too. Those are cool. Hold on a second. I was a certified paramedic way back when I wanted to work for LEFD. I was in the top 2%, but not close enough to get into the program. They called me back 7 years later, and my life had progressed. That's right. Oh, okay. Sweet. Thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah. No, it's slow today. It's slow today right now. It was busy this morning. We had a deputy involved shooting in Paris. That where the Oh, that's nothing. There was a deputy involved shooting earlier today. It's all on my Facebook, my YouTube if you don't want to watch it. A guy ambushed deputy sheriffs from Riverside, injured one. Injuries, but it was kind of an interesting night last night. Where is it at? Ratchet and where is it? Who was it? And Turbo. Here's the one helicopter that I absolutely love. Live CHP White Pursuit. For those with scanner, you can hear it on the broadcast of CHP LA County and LLC. Huh. I haven't heard nothing. Interesting. Turbo and everyone else, the one helicopter that I love, and we still have them in the fire service here in Riverside County. And when I was a volunteer firefighter, and you hear like air supports being aircraft are on order and they're on their way. The one helicopter that I loved, and you knew it was gonna get real good, is the Huey. The Huey. God, the Super Huey that CAL FIRE still uses today is insane. The Huey. The sound of those blades chopping the air, you're just going, oh God. Fire, flames, I hope you're scared. Hey, you know what? I love music too. My wife and I are watching Night Stalker, or I think it's called Night Watch. And my wife loves the New Orleans EMS. She loves those guys. She told me if I ever was to become a paramedic that I should go to New Orleans. Not because it's all the action and stuff like that, but because of how the EMS system is, like, they're real close. So, Rhonda, now East 91 from Atlantic. Hey, if it comes this way, we'll hit that. Turbo, twin blades making that snapping sound. Oh, dude, that I loved it. Oh, I loved it. The new Hueys the firefighters are using are way faster and can hold way more water. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Tara, yes, the Night Watch show. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, okay. Yeah. So the I love music. Yeah, that Huey, I love it. We still use those the Super Huey, I think it is, for CAL FIRE right now, for both for the Helitack crew and for water drops. Just the sound of those blades chopping the air was, oh man, oh God. I remember as a volunteer, when we would hear that, I'd be like, oh my God, that's awesome. And just the sound of it coming in was just amazing. It could be a couple of miles away, and you can just hear that blade hitting that air, that air, and you're just like, oh yeah, it's about to go down. Oh God, I love it. Oh man, he's heading to 605 now. Yeah, Tara, I drove by Chino Airport before, and I see those P-51s. Those are really cool. 105 miles per hour. Jeez, that guy's flying then. Give me a second. Alex, do you copy? It's not. Where's that pursuit at now? I'm off to land of Nod. Everyone, it's been real. Laura, thank you so much. Thank you so much. We will see you soon again. Terrence, I worked at Chino Airport. Affordable. Okay. Good night. Oh, good night. Yep. Good night, Laura. I'll see you soon. We'll see you soon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Brandy, get that big helicopter. That's huge. Jeez. That's a huge helicopter. God. That is huge. 605 southbound passing Spring Street. Okay, so he's not coming this way anymore. He's way out there. He's way out there. Long Beach circling jerk. He's not gonna come down here. He'd be stupid. He'd be stupid if he does. He'd be stupid. All right. Let's start heading. We'll hit Arena Valley a little bit. We'll drive around there, and then we'll probably call it a night, you guys. I know a lot of us have work in the morning. I got to get my kid up for school. Oh no, I'm sorry. She doesn't have school. It is spring break, so I get to sleep in tonight. We'll drive around a little bit. Go to Arena Valley. Drive around Arena Valley a little bit. Oh, okay. It's just the boss. Alright. Mark, good night, sir. Have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. Joseph, good night. Good night. I think it's time for all of us to go to bed. Danny and my dude said get a Apache helicopter because they are fast and stealthy. Hell yeah, they are. Hell yeah, they are. Get a couple of put a couple of high def cameras on top of it. Heck yeah, it will be. Heck yeah. Oh look, there's PD. PD doing traffic stops. Night, Mark. Have a good night, sir. Brandy, tell your man that he has great ideas. He has great ideas. Apache helicopter, those would be that'd be interesting to get. Can you explain that? Can you imagine trying to explain that to your wife? Hey babe, I got some good news and some bad news. Good news is I got a good deal. Bad news is I bought an Apache helicopter and it's right there in the backyard. Talk about trying to explain that to your wife. How much is gas gonna cost? Well, we might have to sell some stuff around the house. Let's see. I'm sorry, Brandon. What did you say? He said, hell y'all, they don't know you're coming. Hell no, they won't know you're coming until it's too late. Yeah, thanks, Mark. Have a good night, sir. I will see you again soon. He said, thank you. That's what he gets for being an aviator or aviation freak life out that loves military aircrafts and helicopters. Oh, hell yeah. I'm the same way. I'm the exact same way. Get an Apache that matches the Crown Vic. Oh, dude, that'd be so epic. So epic. But you know what? Maybe I should just buy a stealth bomber. Just buy a stealth bomber, equipped it with all kinds of cameras. Redesign a bomb that goes out of the bomb tube, where when it deploys, it's not really. It looks like a bomb coming down, but when it gets to a certain point, it activates all these drones that come out of it. That'd be awesome. Just by you too, yeah. B-17. Oh my god, the B-17 Super Fortress. That would be sick. That would be sick. So actually, I forgot to tell you guys. I forgot, and I even forgot myself too, and that makes me excited. So I finally convinced myself and I slowly convinced the wife, but I finally bought myself a drone. To launch in case we get stuck on something that we can't get close up to it, like the shooting earlier today. I got a drone, so I'm gonna start practicing with it. I got it coming in tomorrow. Start practicing, get a little bit comfortable with controlling it, flying it, and then as soon as I'm comfortable, if we get stuck behind crime scene tape and we can't get over there and look at what's going on, we'll send that drone out. So, Julie, good night, Julie. Night, Julie. Joseph, I got it off Amazon. I found it was one of the ones that popped up that people were saying it's great. It's good for beginners. I'm looking for a beginner camera right now just to kind of get comfortable with. And then I think AJ already has me set up for an actual drone that's going to be worth the money and worth everything for it. So. Good night, Julie. Good night, Julie. CHP Gray has a pursuit in OC and Fountain Valley. Does it sound... Hey, Turbo, does he sound like he's going to come down to Riverside, like on the 91, or... Tara, if I'm pronouncing that right, I'm sorry. If not, correct me now. But Tara, yeah, I don't know. I would love Riverside City to be on Pulse Point because I think it's a smarter choice. Second, I think that it would be a benefit for the community. And third, it would be great for me. I did once put it in the ear of a battalion chief to say, hey, are you guys going to get Pulse Point because everyone else is getting it? And they were like, yeah, we're talking about it, but the problem is it's a lot of money to outfit their servers and stuff like that to get it all going. So I hope one day that Riverside City will be on Pulse Point because it only makes it better for us, but it makes it better for you guys, but it also gives the community a chance to do CPR like it's been designed to do. So, oh damn, he's on the 405 passing Brookhurst. I know where that's at. What's his speed, Turbo? Is he still 104 or is he dropped down a little bit? It's speed 124. Oh damn! What's the wants? Do they broadcast what's the wants on him, or is it just a failure to yield? Something going on the 57. Yeah, I was gonna ask my battalion at Station 27, but you know, COVID and all that. Yeah, I feel you. Hey, are you Terry? If you don't mind me asking, are you a firefighter? Because the way you're talking, you give me that vibe that you're a firefighter. Maybe one day we can meet up and y'all can discuss all World War II plans. Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. I want to take my kid. I want to take my kid up to the March Air Force Base Museum and let her go look at the planes. I want to check out Chino's little museum they have there, and I really want to go to Palm Springs and check out their thing over there too. So yeah. Oh no, looking forward for being one. Hopefully. Well, I'm praying for you, man. Hey, Taryn, if you can, dude, do it. It's a good career. It's one of those careers that you'll never forget and you'll never want to change. Okay, 27, station 27. I thought I knew where 27 was. Yeah, that's Eastville. That's actually a new station, if I remember right, in Eastville. It's right by. It's on Hammer, I think it is, if I'm mistaken. 55 northbound. Let's see it. Northern heading through Costa Mesa. Be rad for him to hit the 91. Yeah, if he hits the 91 and he's coming towards like Corona and stuff like that, we'll bust a U and we'll head right over there. I want to do that. My kiddo as well. Yeah, Brandy, that's what I really want to go do. Slow lane. New exiting MacArthur. Damn it. Yeah, great seeing the squad driving past me 24/7. Yeah, they have that. That squad goes out a lot. That engine goes out a lot. 27 is a busy station for Cal Fire. It is a busy station for Cal Fire. I think that whole battalion. I think that whole battalion is real busy. So, southbound 5. Oh, you got back on the freeway, huh? Chino Plain of Fame. It's a great museum. Make it your priority. Yeah, that's what I really want to do. I heard, I actually drove by there one time when I was coming home from work and I saw, I was like, oh, there's a museum over there. Oh, nice, Brandy. I will look into that. I will look into that. Into that. I'll look into that. Yeah, my daughter has always wanted to go down there. Heading to 5, watch. You probably will. Huntington Beach. One has the pursuit now. Oh, heck yeah. You know, one thing that I'm looking forward to again is the air shows. My daughter, when one time when the Thunderbirds were gonna perform like a year or two ago here at March Air Force Base, the Thunderbirds were flying right over our house, and so my daughter, I think she was like 4 or 5 at the time, we actually went over to March Air Force Base right where the landing strip was, and we actually got to watch them practice, do their maneuvers. And my daughter got so scared one time. She whoa. This guy is hauling. Is he gonna crash? Oh, no. Don't crash. Hold on, guys. This guy, I think he's drunk. Oh, shoot. Do not crash. Do not crash. Do not crash. What is with this guy? I don't know what's this guy's deal, but this guy almost looked like he was gonna crash on the right shoulder. Alright, 7 Robert X-ray Charles 358. 7 Robert X-ray Charles 358. Alright, hold on a second, guys. Alright, I'll be right back.